Hello everyone, it's Felix from Timekeeping, and in today's video we're taking a look at the Junghans Milano radio-controlled watch. First, let's take a look at the design of this watch and then go over what makes it special and what separates it from other watches. The Junghans Milano comes in a stainless steel body with those shiny bezels around the screen as well. And in this case with a white dial. It also comes with a black. It has the numbers at 12, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 separated by just the indices. If we take a look at the back, we have a card of Europe and the center of it in Germany, as this is a German-made watch and I bought it in Germany. I assume if you get it somewhere else in the world, you will have your region engraved on the back. Also, around that it says radio controlled, all stainless steel, 5 ATM and sapphire crystal, as here the case back is a sapphire crystal glass and the front glass is also a sapphire crystal. On the left side of the case is nothing, and on the right side you find those two buttons which are inlaid in the case, and what their purpose is we'll find out later in this video. If we take a look at the face of the watch, you see those lines inside of the hand and as well those separated points at the numbers. This is all fluorescent, so if it is dark and it lights up and you can see the hands and some indices to tell the time. So now let's talk about the movement of this watch. As you can see, the minute hand does not wander but stays put on a minute indice. And as the second hand passes the 12, it makes steps, which underlines the precision of this radio-controlled watch, as you always have the exact time and not something in between anything. That is just something that I noticed while wearing this watch, and I really like that feature. It may seem like something small, but always have this exact sign is something I can really appreciate myself. Below, at the 6, you find a small display which displays the date, and it is also controlled by radio and has never to be changed and can't be changed by that matter. So I bought this watch for traveling purposes, but on the first cross time zone trip I did with it, I noticed that it didn't change the time, so it was stuck on the Central European time I'm in currently. And later, after that trip, when I could ask my watch retailer for that problem, which I thought was a problem, he told me that it just is controlled by the DCF77 sender, which is engraved here on the back as well, which gives the Central European time and no time else. So this watch is radio controlled just by Central European time, and it doesn't change automatically if you switch time zones. This is something to consider, I guess, if you want to buy this watch. But you can change the time zone manually, so adjust it if you get out of the Central European time or out of your standard time. To do this, you get some tool with a pike, and you go to the second button here and press it. Then the LC display changes to hours, so now it's hour 12. You can change it by pressing the button again. Now it's 2:13, and as you can see, it wanders. You can press again to 14. It wanders to the time at 14, and if you want to set it back, You hold it for more than 3 seconds. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. And as you saw, it switched back to 12, and now it's making a full round and get back to 12. One thing I want to talk about as well is the strap. The strap you see here is not the original one. The original one had to be replaced shortly after 2 years of wearing it, as it didn't look nice anymore. I chose an alligator finish, as you can see, but I probably will get a plain black one again, as it came with, because I think plain fits that watch's look better, as it is so smooth all around. And a last nice trick of this watch, as it is a quartz movement, you have a battery inside, and this battery can run low or can die. And if the watch notices that the battery status gets low, it will set the second hand to 12 and it stays there, so it won't move anymore. By that you can see that you have to bring it to a retailer and get the battery swapped. But you will have enough time to do so if you notice the second hand on your watch is staying put. To sum this video up, I have to say that this is a really nice watch, and as I have it here, you can get it for around 200 euros used and 300 to 400 euros new if you can find one, as this watch is 2 years old by today. But I can recommend this watch to anyone who's looking for a very nice timepiece with a beautiful finish that will last you for a long time. So, thank you as always for watching. Stay tuned to the channel and subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed. And there is more content coming very soon. So, thank you again. Goodbye.